Hello everyone, Carrington here from Open Heart Games, and we are back, maybe, with our playthrough of the of Tyranny of Dragons. We're gonna wait a few minutes. We are hoping to have all of our healers and everyone here. Unfortunately, we had one person that had Patron had a last minute cancellation, and honestly, like, you know, D&D is a live thing. It's kind of like live theater in a lot of ways, except we don't have understudies. So, you know, with both healers down, we'll just kind of have to decide what we want to do if we want to.
Which is not die.
So yeah, we'll play that one by ear. We will start by messaging Mordok and saying, hey, maybe something came up.
You up?
I saw what was probably the coolest headcanon recently. Somebody said that they saw the new D&D trailer, you know, for the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, and you know, it said, wouldn't it be so cool if, like, after the credits, all it shows is all the actors sitting around a table with dice and everything. It's like,
yeah,
okay, that was great this week, guys. You know,
yeah.
and we'll see you next week. And then you know, it's Chris Pine says, you know, guys, I don't know if I can make it. And they all go, ah.
Yeah, absolutely. I also have liked the
That
memes.
would be a D&D movie.
Yeah, I also like I do really hope that there's a breaking the fourth wall moment. Like, I hope we get one. I know that annoys some people, but, like, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Come on now, there has to be something fun. So we'll see about that. Gosh, what else? Big news in the D&D world. Let me pull up the. I'm gonna pull up D&D Beyond because there was. So we did our stream, and then a big thing happened, and I definitely want to.
Listen to us.
Yeah, I definitely want to cover it. And yeah, you're absolutely right. One of my friends who will remain nameless described it as a 100% unconditional surrender. So basically, let's talk about what happened here. So they received the feedback from the community because they put out a survey. And
no rage like a nerd rage.
And there's no as to take the phrase that you used, the righteous rage seemed to have carried the day. 88% did not want the TTRPG content to publish any TTRPG content under OGL 1.2, which is the new proposed stuff. 90% would have to change some aspect of their business model in to accommodate OGL 1.2. Thankfully, this did not go through. So, as far as Open Heart Games is concerned, we were definitely monitoring the situation and definitely considering and talking with our clients who were concerned about, you know, the possibility of the changes and whether we would have to change our business model. But fortunately, now we don't have to worry about that. 89% were dissatisfied with deauthorizing the 1.0A, and 86% were dissatisfied with the draft of the VTT, the virtual tabletop, or like Roll20, like Foundry, and what are some other ones? The Owlbear Rodeo, etc., etc. And 62% were satisfied with including the system reference document in a Creative Commons. The majority of those were dissatisfied, asked for more SRD content in the Creative Commons. So they basically said, we're leaving 1.0A in place untouched as is. So business as usual. We're also making the entire SRD 5.1 available under a Creative Commons license. And I am not an attorney, but as I understand, this means that it frees up more people to do more stuff with the license without having to go through wizards at all. Previously, you had to like print the page, but I don't think, because now it's under a Creative Commons license, I don't think you even have to give, and again, I'm not an attorney, I think you have to give less. Like, you don't have to print that entire page in your book in order to, like, use the OGL document. So you can choose what you want to use, and all of that is out there.
Does that include 5.0 too?
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. Does that include 5e?
Yeah, that's the updated. It's called the System Reference Document, which is based. Yeah, yep. So that's RDU 5.1. So if someone is more of an expert on exactly what it means to use a Creative Commons license, please correct me in the comments or in the chat, because I will be honest with you. Again, not an attorney, but this is just a layman's understanding of this. So very excited about this. So they put this out there. And they want to continue working with players and creators. All positive stuff. Now, do I think that this is again my opinion. Do I think that this is 100% victory? I don't think so, because I think that there's still been some damage done. Pathfinder and Call of Cthulhu both sold through 6 months of their stock in a very short amount of time. And also there have been a lot of folks that, buy and sell like D&D books that have seen an influx in collections being sold to them. So I think there has been some damage done, but I don't think that, like, the foundation has been completely cracked. The people who like Dungeons & Dragons, I think, are going to stay with it. And the people who were kind of on the fence before may have left for greener pastures, but who's to say? So I think for now we'll see what happens and we'll go from there. So there we are.
If you haven't seen the TikTok Nerd News Network depiction of what it was like when the head of Wizards of the Coast heard about the nerd rage, it is hilarious, and you should watch it.
I'll have to check it out. I mean, we also have seen a little bit of, Matt Colville, Cobalt Press, and Paizo Publishing. Paizo, of course, of Pathfinder fame, have not separated entirely. They're still publishing things using the OGL, but we've definitely seen that they're trying to create their own reference documents. So we may see that it fractures the hobby a little bit. I think that Pathfinder is a great system, and I love it. I've run a lot in it in first edition and in second edition as well. But Dungeons & Dragons, for me, much like Call of Cthulhu, it is a very easy system for me to introduce to new players, and I feel like it is... I don't... Other game masters and other players love the crunch. I don't know. Maybe I just need stuff gluten-free. I don't need as much crunch as some other people do. But to each their own.
What was that about gluten-free?
I was committing to the bit, okay?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to commit to the bit. I have to understand the bit.
Crunchy. I'm thinking like, the crunchy oatmeal kind of stuff,
Oh,
may have wheat gluten. It was a stretch, okay? Let's see. Mandalorian starts soon, right?
Yes.
Yep, Mandalorian starts soon. And then also, like, if you've not caught up on Vox Machina, yeah, Night Divinity says snacks on Dorito chips. Like this crunch, there you go. Vox Machina, you should definitely do so. It's very good. It's very fun. If you like the stuff that Critical Role puts out, you should definitely do that.
Yeah, if you like F-bombs and animation.
Don't watch it with the kids.
Do not.
Although
this season is more tame than last season.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Just a lot of F words. That's about it.
Yeah. It's true.
And
true.
And no mild spoiler. And Grog like chopping things into little tiny pieces.
Yep. Like you do. I must say, so I picked up Call of the Netherdeep. I read through it, and it's the first module that I read cover to cover twice.
Wow.
And I'm running it. I'm running it for a group of clients, and I am very much enjoying it. I am not a huge Critical Role fan. I appreciate Matt Mercer. I appreciate all of the talent that goes into that show. It's high production value, and it's definitely continued to put D&D on the map. But I like the world. That's really the thing that I like. And so, like, me being able to take a little piece of Exandria and, like, kind of make it mine and, like, add a little bit more flavor and add some different flavor, not more flavor. It's got plenty of flavor. But kind of let people play kind of, play in Matt Mercer's sandbox has been a lot of fun. So, and I actually do have one slot. They're about a third of the way in. If anyone is looking for a campaign to join, there's my pitch. I think that's enough preamble for the show, unless anyone has anything else. Sounds like we don't have anything else. Sounds like we got a dragon to fight. All right. So, who would like to do the what happened last time?
Yeah, last time on Dungeons and Dragons, we started to hunt for a green dragon, and we met at the entrance of the dungeon a group of people, and Zed was like, you should tell us where they're at. We just want to talk. And so they pointed us in the right direction. And we got into a little scuffle. And as we were making through the dungeon, for some reason, the trap for this one yielded acid damage from a green dragon's tomb, which did some mighty fine work on Zed, because Zed's immune to poison, not acid. And we continued our scuffle. There was no sign of the dragon. We were just fighting off some other things. Zed got knocked down, is currently unconscious at the feet of the green dragon, who was, surprise, invisible, which is why we couldn't track him very well. And right at the end of the last session, it was revealed that the green dragon has found us, and it's time to have a fight.
Yep.
Have we hurt the dragon at all?
No. Yes and no.
It has. Yes and no. We did a tremendous amount of damage to it in our first encounter, but it has had a chance. It has had a chance to take some rest, but not long enough of a rest for it to gain back some of its stuff.
Right. I remember. Wasn't I here last time we fought it?
Yeah. It no longer has. It has used all 3 of its legendary saves.
Okay.
So that is an important thing. While that combat may have not felt fruitful, like, I had to use every trick I had in order to not die. So there. We are going to take Patron, and we are going to put him on another layer. And then Baylor, is that where you want to be? Just to kind of move you closer to the stuff.
I mean, no, I would have preferred to be a little closer to the front, but if that's where I'm at, that's where I'm at.
I can put you here.
Where more Patron was.
I mean, you could put me up in the grill of the dragon.
How about where Patron was? Bang.
That's fine.
It's a flash of light. One of my favorite things to always do. There are some people who are very worried about, and this is me. Your table and your experience may be different. Some people may not like this. One of my favorite things is to, like, let's get people into the fight. Let's get people where they need to be, and then let's get on with the story, And one of my favorite kind of jokey ways to do it is a blue police call box opens up, Baylor gets kicked out, Patron gets pulled in, it vanishes, and I need Baylor. I need you to roll initiative.
Okay, I can do that.
So that's my philosophy, is like, let's get someone in here, let's do that, and then let's get on with the show, especially in one of these cases where there's a player who's missing. We're right in the middle of combat. You could try and find a story. You could definitely try and find a much more elegant, story-driven way to pull one character out and pull another character in. But the real question is it worth the hassle? So, and in some cases, yes. but we're trying to do a live show here, and I don't want to waste too much time on it. So, hey, you rolled a 12. Am I deleting Patron? I didn't. I hid him, so everything's fine. And look, you almost took his exact initiative spot, too. How great. Alright, hey, I'm glad that you're right there. Good news. Do you know what the good news is?
I don't, actually.
Well, let me give you...
Good news is the dragon's first.
I mean, he's going right now, so... let's go with this. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that, the good old-fashioned acid breath. Or not acid breath, sorry, poison breath. Which I think some of you may have resistance to. So let's go ahead and roll this. It is a 60-foot cone. Let's see how far it gets.
Is this a dexterity check?
It's con.
Oh, gross. I think I have advantage on
just
saves
right
anyway. No, I have
outside of
+1 on saves.
Just right outside of that cone.
Yeah, isn't that great? Maybe I should move closer. No, I'm kidding. All
I got a
right.
game.
I'm immune, so
Yep.
I won't be taking any damage.
All right, let's roll 16d6.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. I'll just say it.
Hey, Mordok,
Damage roll.
good thing you took that potion of poison before you got in here.
EC 18.
Yeah.
God.
So I take, even though I failed my save, I still take half.
Yep, because you have resistance to poison. Which I'm going to mark somehow. I'm going to mark it with... Here we go, this little bottle here. This little bottle. Are you still concentrating on a spell?
No.
Okay, I'll remove that then. Alright, cool. Hey, I am a dragon, and I have dragoned. Hey, Rillick, it's your turn.
I realized as we were giving the recap that we forgot to mention the death of my torch.
Oh, did your oh yeah, your
My first torch is dead. Long live the second torch.
So what happened there is I completely forgot that his torch is just a regular torch. It's not magic at all. It's just been burning for the entire time that Rillick's joined the party. So my bad.
Well, we went through a waterfall,
Oh yeah, that's
so it's finally doused. Anyway, I'm throwing a fireball.
So I hate to bring this up, but what did Valdis do?
Valdis already went on their turn.
Yeah, Valdis is right in front of the.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
That
I
is
got
a
you.
thing. Of, you know,
Okay, all right. Con saves
sucks
it
to
is.
be
DC 18. All right. Well, Valdis isn't dead, but good night, Valdis. Valdis is now on the ground and dying. All right, cool. Thank you. Good point. Trying to kill Valdis. Bad Mordok. No. Mordok's just trying to make sure that we're all playing the same game fairly.
I mean, it's the poor. I mean, poor Valdis, he gets missed on initiatives and it's like everything
Yeah.
else. So
Yep.
you know,
Fireball on this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're sculpting around Zed and Valdis and maybe.
Yeah, I can
Valor.
sculpt around 6 people, so.
Do you have to be able to see them?
That's a good question. Let's find out. I do have to be able to see them.
Womp 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 womp.
Bum bum ba dum ba dum. So I can see.
Do you want to
Mordok.
throw it over here and just hit the dragon and this person over here?
Well, I can't. All I could really see was the poison splash through. So I would think I'm probably just shooting it at the direction of the.
Why don't you ping?
Where is a ping?
You
How
just,
do I do that?
you can just click and hold, and it'll
click and hold.
ping.
Yeah, let's say right here.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, did I leave one on here? Let me go get a template, sorry.
This is kind of neat.
What's
I've
that?
never played in a Dungeons and Dragons game where like I'm actually like I'm just in the blind. I'm not having to make this up. I'm just picking a random point, shoot a fireball at it.
So you said you wanted to drop it like right here?
Here.
So like there? Okay. I feel like that's
This may be the first time I've ever been in a dungeon fighting a dragon.
so I'm gonna put this on the map layer so everyone can see who's affected by it.
It's gigantic.
Yo.
It's big. It might actually be a little smaller than that now that I'm looking at it. Background. Yeah, it's smaller than that. Thank goodness. So it ends up if you're throwing it right there, I think it misses Zed. So you're throwing it right there.
Yep.
All right. You are not hitting any other enemies other than the dragon and the rider. I am going to move this.
That's lucky.
Yeah. Good
Sculpture
job.
on his, you
Yeah, I wish I
sculpture
could.
on
Let me see here.
You sculpt around his Zed, you get to hit probably one more person.
He can't though. He has to be able to see you in order to sculpt around it. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if you can, if there's a way to share my screen or anything, but I'm streaming it on Discord, just so you can see what I'm actually looking at.
Yeah. Because you don't have
So I'm
that.
just shooting.
Because you gotta move. You'd have to move closer in order to get there. All right. The green dragon has
Yep.
failed, and the other person has succeeded. So we have a total of 39 damage on the dragon. Ouch.
37.
Oh yeah, that's how math works.
Yeah, it's a math thing. It's overrated, but occasionally it comes in handy.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you stare at spreadsheets and numbers all day, suddenly all those digits just run together. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So 37 down to 36, 18. There we go. All right. Anything else for Relic?
So I don't need to make a dex save just to confirm.
That's
Correct.
good.
Okay.
Pip.
All right, Pip's got to get closer because Pip can't see nothing. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Baylor, how much damage did you take, by the way? Did you take all of it?
35.
From
No, you took half. So you.
From what?
I'm from the dragon breath.
oh, I don't even think I
I got you.
took that damage. How much did I take?
29.
Holy-
All right, so that's my full movement. So that takes up my action. And Blastoise is gonna. Since Blastoise is still small, can I just pick him up and take him with me?
I'm fine with that. So you're gonna move him here.
I'm gonna move him to where I am. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's all I can do because that's my action. So I'm not sure that I have. I mean, I don't really have anything bonus actiony I can do at the moment. The cannon can fire, but that's not really going to help right now because it would have to move, and I don't think I can do that. That would be cheating. So, yep, I'm done.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna try and hit you with a tail. There's a 16 hit Pip.
Where are you?
I'm a dragon. I'm right here.
Right there? I don't see you.
Through a wall?
No, a 16 does not hit me.
Oh, is there a wall there? All I can see are names. All right, never mind. Ignore that.
There's a nut. I mean, I see stuff, but I can't see the dragon.
So I won't do anything. Mordok, your turn.
You would have missed anyway.
Well, I really hate doing this, but
Is it healing?
yes.
I love it. A cleric that doesn't like to heal.
It's such a waste of a turn. Okay, so that's 24 for everyone within 60 feet of me, unless you're unconscious, in which case it's 24 and 4 is, well, gee, I almost maxed out. 28. So you either get 24, or if you're unconscious, 28. If you're within 60 feet of me.
That's you. So
This is awesome. Did you know, by the way, that Mass Cure Wounds does not require line of sight?
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, just learned that.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot sphere, just everybody.
Yeah.
Does it entice you to cast it more often by any chance?
No. No. Because the best way to not take damage is to kill the thing that you're fighting.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my job, but I can't do that if I keep taking too
well-
much damage.
does that bring Zed back up? Is Zed
Yeah,
conscious again?
yeah. Zed's at 28.
And, well, gee, that's my wasted turn.
I don't know about it. Wasted.
I didn't get to do any damage. I just do boring healing stuff.
Did Zed say, a dragon?
Yep. It wasn't there before. Yeah.
All right.
I promise, folks, I'm going to do something when I can see the dragon. Just can't see it right now.
At the
Like 2 feet in front of you.
yep.
Is there a wall in front of me?
Yeah.
There?
Yep.
Okay.
The entrance is right.
Yeah, right there.
The entrance is right there.
Like right here, right? Yeah.
How come I can see the dragon?
There's a
Because
wall.
there's an entrance right here. Because there's an entrance right here. And so
Oh.
you can see it, while Pip can't.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
There's the dragon.
It's also why
There'd be a
Pip
dragon.
didn't get smacked with a tail.
It's true.
Yeah, that's why I can't get smacked with the tail because I'm over here in this corner.
Anyways, I'm about to get knocked down again.
You get knocked down, you get up again.
You get up again.
Never gonna keep you down.
All right. This Dragon Fang is gonna try to do stuff. So we're gonna try and use a short sword. We have fanatical advantage.
Naturally.
Does a 16 hit?
Misses.
Excellent. All right. Well, here's another short sword for you. 21.
That does.
Take 7, because you're immune to the poison.
Yeah.
This is the way. Okay, this is my approach. I could be like, they're fire cultists, but that makes no sense.
Is that an acid trap that did like all of my life made sense to you?
That's in the module. I'm leaving that one alone. That one I agree. A little
Excuse
weird.
me. Excuse me. Fire cultists are also in the module, and you're adjusting them.
No. These aren't fire cultists. It's GM chooses. So I could choose to make them fire, lightning, or acid cultists, but it makes sense to me that they're cultists of this green dragon that they would have resistance to and deal poison damage. He has done his 7 damage. Does he care to do anything else? I don't think he has any bonus actions or anything like that. I don't think he cares. Seems silly. Now it's Zed's turn.
For my first trick, I would like to return the favor and punch that cultist in the face.
Okay, you got it.
Does a 23 hit?
All day long.
Sure. 10 fire.
Ouch.
We're gonna do it again.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
Another 8 fire.
Okay.
We're going to then
Spend the key point. Could spend that key point to do full defensive.
no. We are going to spend a key point to step a wind, disengage, and move away. We're gonna hide behind this wall.
Baylor,
Yes.
it is your turn.
This is going to be a rather short turn. I'm going to cast Storm of Agathis. I'm going to rage, and I'm going to get right up in his grill.
Right up in his face.
Mm-hmm. And that is
Right.
all that I can do, unfortunately.
Right in the middle of his face.
Yes, all up in his grill.
Well, I'm not even going to give you the temporary hit points. Because at the end of my turn, I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And it's you're gonna lose the hit points, right? Probably. We'll see.
I mean, if you hit.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Well, all right then. It's only hubris if I fail.
So it's hubris.
Stop.
All right. So please,
My friend, hubris.
yeah. Please
I will
hold.
keep track of them.
Please hold. You know.
Sounds like those 10 points should be doubled.
they're still there. All right. So I've used one of my little legendary actions, not legendary resistances, but legendary actions. Time to do the pew pew pews. Let's do this. We're gonna do a poisoned cloud, and we're gonna drop it. We're gonna drop it right here in this area, so it should hit everyone.
Is this technically an attack?
It's not an attack, and it's from this person over here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It remains there. Each creature that starts its turn must succeed on a spell or on a thing. I'll drop a thing there, so we don't forget about it.
Do we get to skip me on that?
We do get to skip you on that
Heck yeah.
because you're immune to poison. Gosh, what a great ability for you to get right before this dungeon.
Had it for a little bit.
What was that?
I've had it for a little bit. You get it
Oh.
at like you get it at like monk level 8,
Oh, do you?
I think.
Yeah, it's real good. Yeah, monks are great. All right, let's make
OP.
monks OP. All right, I think that looks correct. So we will put this on the map layer. So everyone starts their turn in there, which I'm pretty sure is everyone, except for Baylor, is going to be subject to this poison. Huh?
And relic.
Oh, and Relic, yes, of course, who's way up there. All right, cool. Hey, it's Valdis's turn. Valdis needs to make a conscious. It'll be on the start of your turn. So Valdis needs to make a con save.
Always get up if you roll a 20.
Oh no, she's up. She's conscious.
Oh, she got healed. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, almost a full, by the way. 20 feet, so pass.
It's a con save or what?
On your turn, it's at the start of your turn. You'll do it in this poisoned cloud, or be poisoned for a minute. I think that the first thing we need to do is move 5, 10, 15, 20. Huh. I feel like Valdis is just going to move back out of the poison and not be involved in the poison. That seems like a smart thing. Alright, and then we've got a Dragon Claw, who is not smart. He's going to run up here and go, "For the Dragon Queen!" And then immediately do stupid things and roll to hit. We have advantage because dragon. Does an 11 hit? No. Great.
Who, me? No.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, takes 6 damage.
Halved.
And then he dies.
3 damage is what I will take.
Hence the two things. Love how the DM, Slightly Viking says, love how the DM says "we" when setting up things to harm the group. Really makes you feel like we're all a part of the decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slightly Viking, right here. I just want people to feel involved and to really come together and to be able to thrive in a positive environment. Now, it's positive for poison, but all right, I am also at the end of that thing's turn going to gonna do a smack. Is the chat we?
That me?
Yep.
Okay.
Whack.
It's the royal we.
Yes, the royal we. Does a 29 hit?
Uh-huh.
I need you to take 16.
Halved.
And I take 10?
Yes. I take 1 damage, actually.
Why?
Because I had temporary hit
Oh,
points.
okay, because you're temporary. Got it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's my turn. Let's see if we get to do a cool thing. Nope. Okay. Jade up in the morning says, "Our turn." Yep, it's not wrong. I mean, that legendary actions are a great way to help out the action economy in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. It's great. Okay, so we're gonna use multi-attack because we're a dragon. So the first thing we're gonna use is our Frightful Presence. Everyone has to succeed at a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. But all of a sudden, as each creature of the dragon's choice within 120 feet, everyone, the dragon lets out this mighty roar. And as you begin slightly shaking from the fact that you're terrified of this massive dragon, your courage lifts you, as you can feel the garments that are around your neck warm you and fill you with resolve. They're magical and give you immunity to Frightful Presence for this dragon.
What does? What?
The garments that you gained from the
garlands.
Yeah, the garlands, yes. That you gained from the druid.
We helped out an old lady. I don't know if you were there.
You took patrons.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah, in the surprise call box exchange.
Yep. What was that, really?
No, I got it.
we're all filled with determination.
Yep, all of you. And immune to Frightful Presence. Alright, hey, you know what's in front of me? A tasty, very, very tasty barbarian.
Well, I think your eyes are a little bigger than your stomach, bud, but let's give it a shot.
Does 25 hit?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Alright, and then we're going to do the old claw bite combo. Oh, no. Does a 13 hit?
13 doesn't hit.
And a 12 doesn't hit? 12 on a 1, by the way.
That's a crit fail, dog. 12 on a 1?
Yeah.
Okay,
Isn't
sure.
it gross?
Okay, sure.
Oh, man.
I'm actually going to take, what is that? 7.
So you'll take 7 and then 2.
12.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you take all of the poison damage, won't you? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. And then, the dragon is going to fall prone as it slips on its second claw attack.
Mm-hmm. Please say more.
That's all I got for you.
Please say more.
More.
The dragon falls prone in front of the barbarian.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, buddy.
Let's go.
You did a big slip. A
Yeah.
dragon falls prone. They do that. Never happens. They're not immune to being prone.
It's that banana peel that Zed was eating that banana and just discarded his peel and
Yep.
you know.
Yeah.
All right, Rillick. He's just Benny Hill.
Yeah,
And it's a swamp dragon, so it's like, y'all get out of my house!
What are you doing in my swamp?
Benny Hill.
Right.
Most people aren't going to know who that is, but some of our older
No,
Benny Hills.
not older. Veteran listeners.
Seasoned. It's seasoned.
Seasoned, my mistake. Anyways, what was that, Murdoch?
He was a comedic genius.
Was.
What's Rillick doing? I'm sorry.
Where's the door here? Because now I moved the torch into the room and I can't find it.
Let me help you. Listen, let me let me help you.
I can't see.
There we go. Like I had enough movement to get through that hole, but now I can't find where it's at. All right.
So I'm gonna pause just for a moment. I had a player one time that it was so funny, and Zed was here for this. One of the players didn't have a torch and didn't have the light spell, and the whole party jumped down a hole and went and like was chasing after a monster to fight it. And the other player, was a paladin, was just like, guys, and I left dynamic lighting on, so he was just wandering in the darkness and started another fight.
That's maniacal.
Yeah. Which he won. He then came in and was like dragging some dead kobolds like, guys. And I think he found an elk. Anyways, there's my story, Rillick. Please take your turn. No one else will interrupt.
Well, now I can see everybody, but I can also see those guys. So, let me see here. Yep.
Oh,
We're just gonna use the old standby.
I just love the fact that it's like, like gets at like does the crossed hand like with the toe mug thing, and then like and then still jams fireball.
I was considering Cone of Cold, and then I had to see how many people were in the way,
And it was a lot.
and then I had to think about the risk reward on it, and then I just threw a fireball.
All right, so where are we putting this fireball? There?
Oh man, that's a little laggy. Just is that like right here?
I mean, I could also like drop it like here. You went there?
I still can't actually see into that room.
Love it. All right. I love it. All right, so you're gonna throw it right there. Sound good? So the dragon and the rider both get hit again, and
Sure.
no one else. The dragon gets a disadvantage to his dex save, I believe, because he's prone. We're gonna go with that.
I believe so.
Would fail either way. So we're taking a big 40. And then over here with this person, it's gonna take a, well, hopefully not take much damage. Just take the full 40. Yep, why not? Okay, minus 40. Ouch. Okay, anything else from Rillick?
That'll do it.
Slightly Viking asks, swamp dragon being cooked alive? Would it smell like frog legs? Probably? Question mark? Alright, y'all need to get some fixins. Heck yeah. Alright, at the end of Rillick's turn, the dragon is going to use 2 of its legendary actions. You're going to get to hit it, because I'm going to use a wing attack.
Against?
Everyone around it. Each creature within 10 feet of the dragon.
Well, if it attacks me, then I can't.
Does he have-
I can't hit it.
Does he have disadvantage because he's prone?
I mean, how would he get disadvantage at the save?
Fair.
Would that include people that are on the other side of a wall?
It says within 10 feet. So I would assume... Go ahead.
I would like to make my sentinel attack, please.
Oh, and it tries to move away?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It is going to at least... Nice. It is going to at least get up from being prone. And
Okay.
And no longer be prone.
Okay. Oh, I should have rolled hazard 1 for that.
Well, why don't we do
I just
this?
didn't-
First, I need for... First, I need for you to make that dex save. Because it might be a disadvantage if you fall down.
I have advantage on dex saves anyway.
Love it. Cool. Alright, so go ahead and roll again, and we'll take whatever the lower roll is, because you'll be prone.
What?
Hmm?
That's actually a 19. Because I get +9 for hazard 1.
I didn't see the roll come through.
Oh, it didn't. I was reading yours. That's actually a 21.
It's weird that it's not rolling hazard on. Anyways.
I didn't want to roll with advantage,
Oh.
so I just rolled a d20.
Okay, so +9, you said, so 19. So that will hit. It won't be a crit, but it will hit. And you will take 16 damage.
He takes 17 damage. I take...
And can't move, right?
Yeah, and can't move. Half the slashing damage is 7 + 1 + 2. So 7 + 3 is 10 damage total.
Okay. Yep, and you are in fact prone.
Yeah.
All right, and Pip. Now it is your turn. Our turn.
Okay, so I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
So my first question is...
Question number 1.
Question number 1. I have these boots that allow me to move 15 feet back the way that I came.
Okay.
According to my measurements, 15 feet is like right
There.
here. I would be outside of the cloud. Yes?
You would still be on the cloud there. It's a 20-foot cloud.
Here I would be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 20-foot, not a 15-foot?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
need to get all the way over here to be out of the cloud.
I see. Okay. So, I need to make my save first, right?
Yes, at the beginning of your turn. Or become poisoned.
Okay. So, here goes my save. I'm going to use Flash of Genius, which gives me +4. So it's whatever I got here. Oh, for goodness sakes. All right, so I'm poisoned.
Yep, which means that you have disadvantage to things. But at the end of your turn, you get a chance to roll again.
It's attacks and
skills.
Abilities.
Yeah.
Can I be more poisoned if I stay in here?
No, actually, but you'll keep having to make the save.
Keep having to make the save. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I would like to pull my cloak of elven kind around me and hide.
Okay.
As my action. So I need to roll stealth, is that right?
Yes.
Right. And I do that with advantage because of
So
Cloak of elven kind. I am rolling lousy tonight.
So it's advantage and then disadvantage, so it's a straight up roll.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
You're disadvantage on all ability checks because you're poisoned.
Oh, I see. All right. So I don't know which one of those came through.
Sorry, the world moved.
Yep. So it doesn't make any difference either. Let's see. So 16 or 17, I guess either one is the same.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move out of this range. Ah, dragon! Can I get past the dragon here?
I mean, you certainly can try.
I mean, like, can I fit through there? I guess is my point.
Yeah, you can step past the dragon. I mean, if you leave its threatened range, I'll let you know and I'll bite you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. So yeah, I'm gonna come over here.
It goes with the eyes again, you know.
Okay.
So you're still within its range, so it doesn't bite you.
All right. And so I have a bonus action.
You do.
Which means that Blastoise can move 15 feet. And then he is going to spray the dragon with fire.
Okay, so yes, I have to make a dex save.
Yes.
I have a 25.
Yeah, that makes it.
I think I take half, though.
Yeah, so you take half of the damage from that, and it's going to be, let's see, fire. That was a lousy. So you're going to take like 4 points of fire damage.
All right, 4 points it is. All right.
I helped.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to use this this tail attack. And now that we're here, I'm going to use or do the smart thing.
Is he still prone?
No, he stood back up. Perfect.
I still haven't seen what the 2 hit on the tail attack is yet. It hasn't showed me.
I will roll that in a second. I forgot to add in a lair action, which I will be putting here on initiative 20. So we'll deal with the... He forgot he's in his house. And then he remembered, wait a second, this is my house. So after Mordok goes, we'll start using lair actions. And we will do a tail attack. Whack. Does a 15 hit Pip. Nope.
Nope.
Good stuff. Mordok.
So I have to make a save.
Yep.
Advantage. Because reasons.
14.
Probably not enough.
Not quite enough, so I believe you are poisoned. Oh, also, Pip, go ahead and roll a con save, because at the end of your turn, you get to make another save.
Oh, okay.
DC
Okay,
6,
so
it's
that-
16.
There we go. No longer poisoned.
I'll remove it, yep.
Okay, so that changes my plan slightly. I don't want to be rolling any dice. So...
Make him roll dice.
could. Well, I could, but then I have to roll to attack, and I'm at a disadvantage. So
Oh,
that
I
would
said
be
make him roll dice. Tell him he's
Right.
dead.
No, I got something a little better.
A little better?
Yeah. Rarely cast, but here we go.
Blight! Against the dragon?
Yeah.
Well, first, two notes. One, I hate it. Two,
Yeah.
I get to roll a con save.
Right. Which you're good at.
I am really good at those.
Yeah, well, it's the best I had.
No, that's fine. Do I take half, or...?
Yes, you take half.
Alright, so half of 30 is 15, and half of 2 is... or half of 4 is 2, so 17. You blighted him. Okay. Hey, guess what? It's lair time. Interesting. I wonder. Still there. Let's do this first one. Hey, Pip.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. I suck at these. 12.
Excellent. Magical fog billows around you, and the dragon stands up in its full power. And it points at Pip and says, "Serve me." And Pip is charmed by the dragon. So until next turn, you are charmed by the dragon. And now it's dragon fighting turn. Rah! Baylor. Hiya. Okay, cool.
No, I don't think that's gonna do it.
I agree with you. I agree. Hiya! 19?
Hold on. Let me roll a d8.
I hate
Oh, wait. I don't think I can do it.
it. You used your reaction already.
Action, reaction. Yeah, I already used my reaction. So yeah, that hits. I'll take.
Take 2, take 9 total. Yeah?
Got it.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, at the end of the Dragon Fang's turn, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them. If you can't join them, beat them up. Tail attack against Baylor. It's 22 hit.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Please take 7 after your discount. That's what I've decided to call it now. And now it's Ed's turn.
Oh, wow. I guess I'm gonna start my turn and laugh at this gas. And gonna...
Is it laughing gas?
Yeah, for me. Ha 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 ha. And we're gonna go ahead and run.
Takes a
right
deep
here.
breath.
And would you say I could attack the dragon?
Yeah, I think so.
Neat.
I'm really disappointed because right now we have Blastoise, we've got Zed playing the role of Charmander, and I want Baylor to be Bulbasaur.
Nah.
Patronus with all the spike growths.
Oh yeah, there you go. Anyway, sorry.
I catch a ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyways, we're going to no one hurts my friends, and we're going to go ahead and with authority. Does a 27 hit the dragon?
A 27 absolutely hits the dragon.
Excellent. 13 fire damage.
He in fact hates it.
Great. We're gonna do it again. Does a crit hit?
It's the duality of Zed.
Yeah, Lee.
Yes.
Another 14 points of fire damage.
You got it.
I don't use this very often. In fact, I rarely ever do.
Are you gonna stunning strike me?
Just the dragon, yeah.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Can you link stunning strike
Yeah.
for those who are listening at home? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read this out
Yeah.
loud. This right here. Okay. This ability is annoying, but
Broken.
Pain of
It's-
all GMs.
and
So,
I'm
this.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
this move, as a monk, is absolutely a DM's worst nightmare. Such that I have a gentleman's agreement with Carrington that I only use it for the sake of the roleplay
When it matters. Yep.
when it matters, and right now is a great example of that.
I would like to point out this thing that's very important. I'm going to read the whole ability. Stunning Strike. Action. Starting at 5th level, you can interfere with the flow of ki in an opponent's body. When you hit with another creature with a melee attack, you can spend 1 ki point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn. Okay, so this is an important thing. You could, on your turn, hit and spend a ki point to Stunning Strike. And then they pass. Hit. Spend a ki point to Stunning Strike. Spend a ki point. Flurry of Blows. Hit. Spend a ki point to Stunning Strike. And then your other attack, spend a ki point to Stunning Strike. You could do 4. You would have no more ki points, but you could run into a group, stun all 4 of them, possibly, and then not deal them. It's one of the reasons, actually, why a lot of big bad evil guys, or BBGs, BBEGs, in, like, later modules, are actually immune to being stunned, so that you don't have those moments that take away things. But we talked about that, gentleman's agreement, all that stuff. But this is a great moment. Hey, shut up, Carrington, roll the dice. You got it. All right, here we go.
One con save, DC 15. Meet
Yeah! Ha-ha! You want to spend a key
We
point? Keep going?
forgot. He has double disadvantage.
What?
Listen.
It was for the sake. It was for the sake of the roleplay. I got him to roll dice. That's all good. Anyways, I am gonna go ahead and spend a key point in flurry of blows.
Okay.
22 hit.
Absolutely.
13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
21 hit.
21 does hit.
Neat. Another 12.
Jeez. All right. So real quick, we're scared. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and use wing attack. So I need everyone to make dex saves around me. So that would be Blastoise, Pip, Baylor, and
19.
and my person. You're good. Dex is
Also
good. My person is probably not good, but let's find out together.
If I take damage, can I roll for break the charm again?
You sure can.
Okay. So I failed my dexterity save.
All right. Let me roll the damage here in just a second. and it's 2d6 plus 6. Go ahead and make a wisdom save. And we're taking 16.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, how do you get 16 out of that?
Oh, sorry. It added it together because I added the thing. Math! Tired! Yes, it's 10. Yes, sorry. Take 10.
How much am I taking?
You succeeded. You're good.
Oh, okay.
0.
This is just math. Alright, anyways. Yeah, what's up? How are you getting 16? I'm like, the numbers, duh! No, that's not how that works. Yeah, it's 2d6 plus 6, and I already typed it in, so my mistake on that. Math. Alright, yeah.
All right, Zed.
Oh, so Zed, you do get an attack of opportunity because the dragon's gonna try and fly away.
Oh. You don't say.
Yep.
How convenient. Yeah. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit. I can fly up to half my speed. Which is 40 feet. So we were here. So we're going to fly over here. And jump in the old water. Baylor, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come 40 feet over to the dragon.
You are not going to come 40 feet over the dragon. You're prone.
I succeeded. I'm not prone.
You were prone from earlier.
Okay, I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up. I'm gonna come 20 feet, and then I'm gonna use my jump feat or feature. Give me a second. I will link it.
I'm going to remove the this and the this. Bestial Soul. Jumping. When you jump, you make this special check once per turn. So you're going to make a tiny bit fierce. You're going to make a jump check. So you don't have action surge or anything like that, do you?
No.
Okay.
But does jumping cost me movement?
Jumping is normally you're making an athletics check. Whenever you're making a check, that's using like your action, so it would like take the place of your attack. Now, if you had a bonus attack, you could make that attack, or you could get right there with the dragon. What do you want to do?
Can I see the dragon?
Yes, you can. It's just jumped into the water.
So I can get to the dragon, but I can't do anything.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, go ahead and roll your athletics check.
Okay, I'll put myself back real quick. Athletics.
I think you have advantage on this, right?
It says Dex checks against effects I can see. I don't know that I have. Yeah, when I'm rage, I have advantage on athletics, I believe. Okay. Anyway, 21 or 19, you can take your pick.
So you were here, and then you moved 5, 10, 15, 20 feet here. And then you were able to then jump all the way here. Yes. So you just make a huge jump. Well, this is awkward. I guess we're going to go ahead and attack. Yeah, we'll do this. So we're going to use Eldritch Arrow against Valor. Two of them. This guy. Oof, too bad I wasn't. Does 16 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to roll your thing, or is it only melee attacks?
Only melee attacks.
Okay, so it is total of so 5. Well, yeah. Because what is it? It's force damage, and yeah. So all total, you're taking 17 damage for that first Eldritch Arrow. Second Eldritch Arrow. The 13 hit? No.
Nope.
All right, Valdis. Fly right here. I'm trying to bite this guy. Bite. Hey, look at 17 hits for 9 damage. Go, Val, let's go. Alright, and it's the dragon's turn. Well, let's see what we get here. No. Gosh. So I think he's going to try and escape. So I will let you go ahead and roll to hit, Baylor, with your Sentinel.
Well, I have to get D&D Beyond to open back up for me. It kicked me out. Give me a second. The error 404 and won't let me back into my character sheet. I'm not sure what we... Oh, sorry, error 504, not 404. Gateway not found. What?
I'm going to go into the campaign real quick. Maybe I'm going to go into the campaign.
It seems like D&D Beyond is not working.
D&D Beyond is not working.
Neat.
They heard us talking early,
Pick up.
making
I
fun
had
of
to
them.
call it a surrender.
I'm sorry, it was a gentleman's agreement. A gentle person's agreement.
Yeah, it's not working at all.
That's
Server's
tough,
down.
bud.
Their server's down.
Well, that's super inconvenient.
That's tough.
Is yours working, Mordock?
Working fine for me.
Huh. Weird.
If you hit refresh, if you hit refresh, it'll go away. That was the fate.
Don't hit refresh.
Well, why would I hit refresh?
I don't know. See,
I had to because we installed.
He's not wrong.
just see if your fellow party member is having issues or if it's D&D Beyond that's having issues.
Yeah, I'm having issues too.
That's why I hit refresh.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
all
so
right
it's
then.
pretty much confirmed. If you hit refresh, you're screwed.
That is
True.
correct.
Well, all right then. All right, well, I am going to... Let's do this. D&D Beyond is having some technical issues, which means, by proxy, we are also having some technical difficulties and technical issues. So let's go ahead and take a short break and give D&D Beyond a few minutes to sort out what's going on. We're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break, and we're going to hope that everything comes back. Otherwise, we're going to figure something out. All right, so we will see.
Good. It's a pretty good cliffhanger to leave it off on at the same time.
Absolutely, it's a great one. So we're going to come back. Let's go ahead and give it... Should we give it 10 or 15 minutes? 10?
10.
All right. We're going to go ahead and give it 10 minutes. We'll be back soon. Don't go away. We'll see y'all soon. Hello, everyone. We're back with our playthrough of Tyranny of Dragons. Unfortunately, D&D Beyond is still down, but we're going to try and make do and at least polish off this fight with where we are. The party is in the lair of the dragon. The dragon is trying to make a getaway and trying to swim as fast as it can away. Baylor is right there, and he is going to make an attack against it, and we're going to do it the old-fashioned way, just with a die roll. So if you could, Baylor, can you type /r space 1d20 plus 9 for me?
/1d20 plus 9.
Just a casual 28.
Is a 28 hit.
All right, how much damage does Hazaron do?
Dang it. Is it D6s?
Yeah. I think it's 46, right?
40. Yeah, 46.
I'll roll that for you.
It does 46 damage. That should be more than enough to kill it.
All right, so it does a bunch of damage. The dragon is going to turn around, and it is going to use its full attack against Baylor and try and bring him down. Here's a bite. Here's 2 claws.
Well, the 29 is absolutely gonna hit.
The 12 misses.
Yeah, the 17. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on, I did that backwards.
Well, according to this last roll, it's 2d6 plus 5. He did 2d6 plus 5 for Hazelwan.
Did I?
That's what the last one.
Two d6 plus 4. I feel like it's got 2 more d6 of necrotic, but anyway.
Necrotic.
All right, so 7. So that other one doesn't hit. So you do.
I take what?
So you're gonna take 19 piercing, so half of that, so 9 plus 3 poison, so 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll take 12 damage. The dragon is just flailing at you as you slash it. It turns around and it's just at you. Roll again because it rolled a nat 1. Roll again to kill it.
Okay.
Or to attempt to.
Rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1, and it was still a 12.
Does a 20 hit?
It sure does. Here's the. You want to hear the scary part?
Yeah.
Just barely.
Yeah, no, I mean, I expected that part.
All right, and so dodging the 2 claws as the dragon is is just flailing madly at you. You drive Hazaron deep all the way to the hilt and twist it around into the dragon's heart, and it lets out this great roar, and then falls limp as the great dragon is defeated. The wizard, Pip, suddenly finds himself back in the cave, his rifle shaking in his hands. And there is a warlock here who is, I suppose, will just have to. I suppose he'll just have to surrender at this point.
There's no way out of this cave, is there, other than through us?
And through the water.
Yeah.
I'll let you decide what you want to say or say to him or do.
Are we still technically in combat?
Yes.
Pip just pulls out his gun and shoots him.
And that's that.
Because he's ticked because he was charmed.
Is that... So I missed the session. Is this the same guy that was the leader of that,
The
elves?
Yeah.
Wherever we were?
This is not Galen.
Not
This is
Galen.
someone else.
This was the rider, though, right? Is this the rider?
I don't think Baylor would like to see him leave. I think he's got answers to questions that not only we have, but the council as well.
I probably won't kill him anyway. But I'm gonna shoot him.
Well, if you do kill him, we'll just have to ask our cleric to revive him.
I can't. I don't. Let's see. I forget. I'll do a D20. I think it's +8. Oh, I didn't do that right. Did I do the slash right? Is it slash and then R?
Yeah, /R.
Yeah, /R.
+8 or +9? Anyway, I missed.
All right.
That's the way I've been rolling all night.
So the dragon is the dragon's body transforms into a green mist, and suddenly you hear a plop as something drops into the water, and you can see a green glow beneath the water, Baylor.
Can I just grab it? Because I don't know what my perception is.
Yeah, you can grab it.
Yeah, I does that.
Okay.
I think this will teach all of us to print out our character sheets.
No, silly.
Absolutely not.
I refuse. It's 2023.
Flat refuse.
Next thing we'll be using manual typewriters.
Nope.
We'll just begin etching our character sheets on clay tablets
Stone
like
tablet,
Gary
yeah.
Gygax used to do.
Yeah.
I have a typewriter in the basement.
Did you use?
Haven't touched it in decades,
But
I have one.
But it's there.
Just
it
in case I
manual or
need
an
it someday.
Manual or electric?
Manual.
So
It's old.
Tom Hanks would be proud.
yeah, I have a funny Carrington life anecdote. So when I was a kid, there was this week where my dad was like, "Hey Carrington, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna camp out in the backyard under the stars." And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome, Dad." He's like, "Yeah, we're just gonna get out and rough it like the pioneers." And I was like, "Oh, this is so much fun. What, can Mommy come?" "Oh, Mommy wants to, but she's busy, so she'll come out and visit us, before we go to bed." "Okay, Dad." Time goes by, years later, I find my mom's typewriter, and I said, "Hey, what's this?" And she's like, "Yeah, this is the typewriter that I used to write my dissertation on." And I was like, "When did you write that?" And she's like, "Do you remember when you went camping in the backyard?" And I was like, all of this makes sense. Get the kid out of the house, I need to type. So I was like 7 or 8 at the time.
I wrote my first paper in graduate school on a Commodore 64.
Wow. That's awesome. So.
I'd like to point out that D&D Beyond servers aren't down, just the character sheets.
Yeah.
I can get into like all of the source books and adventures and everything. It's fine.
Yeah, let me see if I can get into.
I can, but I can't get into my character sheet.
Yeah, let me see if I can get into. Yeah, I can get into monster stats and stuff too. Huh. Weird. Connections, layers, so much cool stuff. All right.
It was as if I heard the cries of a million nerds all snuffed out at once.
Absolutely. So you're going to go ahead and pick up this thing, whatever it is. Yeah. It looks like a crystalline heart.
I put it under my arm.
It's huge. It's like big. But yeah, you could put it. You're also,
Huge.
burly.
Yeah. And then I turn and look at what did Homeboy decide to do?
What did he decide to do?
What's he doing?
That's a great question. I mean, I think he sees. I mean, there's 2 of them left. I think that they see that no matter what, they're just going to die. So I will give you the opportunity to speak to them if you want, or what do you want to do? Does
Is
anyone
this
want
the rider?
This
Or
is the
slay
ri-
them out of hand.
What was that you said, Mordok?
Slay them out of hand.
That's
Be
kind.
murder hobos.
These are all options.
Pip definitely wants to kill him.
Yeah, I guess I would make my way that way, and you can tell me if you need me to stop at any point.
Sure, yeah. I'm not going to worry about that right yet. But
Can we ask them first about the relationship with the Galen dude? Or did
Yeah, I
we
wasn't
already
gonna kill
explore
him
all that?
immediately.
Yeah.
let's do this. So, let's have a quick out of character. Who is interested in letting him live, and who is interested in him not being here anymore? Baylor?
I don't care which way it goes. I would just like answers before it goes either way.
Okay. Mordock?
Oh, we should take him back to the council.
Okay. Pip?
Kill him.
Okay. Rillick?
Rillick wants answers about Galen, and he doesn't care what we do with him after we get those.
Zed?
Well, pass. I don't know.
Interesting. Are we immune or resistant? What do you want to ask him? Those who want to ask questions.
First off, the dragon got away, yeah?
No, you killed it.
Oh, let's go.
Yep.
And you took its heart.
Yep.
What do I want to ask him? I don't even know. I guess when I said answers, he was going to the council to start with. Like that's where the answers are
Where the answers are coming from.
needed. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he will. He's just kind of like looks down at you, and his just like.
Well, he doesn't look down at me.
Well, he looks down at you as only an elf can. And here's what here's what he looks like. Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
You could be 6 inches taller, and he's still gonna look down at you. He'll get a step stool.
If he's being all hoity-toity, I'm gonna push him to the ground.
Okay. And you're gonna say like you're coming with us.
Yeah. Basically. Whoa. You can be as snooty as you would like, but first off, and I kick him to the ground, you're gonna do it from the ground, and second off, you're coming with us.
Yeah, Thane is even in the name, says Slightly Viking. I'll tell you this, you dull creature.
I hit him with the butt of my gun.
All right.
Yo, I was about to grab an ankle, but I got a thing under my arm.
And he is unconscious.
Yeah. That's probably better for him anyway.
Then Pip leans over and says, "What? What was that? Oh, what? No."
Yeah,
okay.
so he's a spellcaster, so he needs bound and gagged
Yeah.
and blindfolded, so that if he can't see us, he can't cast a spell on us.
We're gonna take the necessary mage precautions when imprisoning this individual.
Sounds good.
And
And
then,
this was
and
our goal.
saving-
Like this was what we were sent to do, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then to save time, we can spend the next hour searching every square of the dungeon, or we could just say, okay, this is what we get.
Yeah. You
I
are
like
able.
the diplomacy.
We can do that. We can. So as you've captured Nirnan Vane, you as you are leaving, you're dragging him through. You find that there are several elves here who were in service to the dragon.
Carrington, I'm sorry to interrupt. Does he have his mask?
He's not. and you find a let's do the quick thing that could matter. Let's see here. This Nuremberg stronghold conclusion. All right. Scroll. Okay. You learn that there is the dragon mask has already been sent to the Well of Dragons. The dragon mask has been sent to the Well of Dragons, and it is already in the hands of Saravan. And it is ready to be assembled into the mask of the Dragon Queen.
Okay, so out of character, so if they need all the dragon masks to assemble the mask of whatever to summon Tiamat, and we have the black one, they're screwed. So venture over.
Nanner boo boo, we go home.
little plot hole there.
Oh no, I have a solution for it. Don't you worry. Thanks,
Okay.
thanks, Sly Flourish. So yeah, so there you do have one. That is true. So the green dragon mask is also the Well Dragon.
We don't, but the morons at the council do.
No.
They-
A certain little kobold has it.
Oh, okay.
It's in its backpack.
Yep. Does anyone have Identify? Pip or Mordok?
Yes.
Not, no, I don't. That's not a cleric spell.
I have it as a ritual.
Would you like to
Is that
cast
a
it?
wizard spell?
It is,
Okay. I mean, I don't know it, but
but you could. So you see that there's this crystalline heart that he is carrying around. He being Baylor.
Yep.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to try to see what it does?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah, I mean, I could cast Identify as a ritual.
Absolutely. You see that as you touch it, pieces of the heart kind of fleck away from it until only this strange green orb is left. You can scroll
Well,
down.
you're making it smaller.
Does anyone know what this
Size.
is?
I don't.
This is a wondrous. This is an artifact.
Orb of the dragon kind?
It is.
Ooh!
I don't know what it is, and I can't look it up.
5e tools, dude.
Yeah, it has the essence of an evil dragon. In fact, the evil dragon that you slew inside of it.
Oh, this is perfect because Baylor's dumb enough to keep it.
Yeah, also it can corrupt you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's already got an evil artifact, so let's go hog.
Yeah, why not? Absolutely.
You said it was Orb of the Dragon kind?
Yeah, it is Orb of Dragonkind. Yep. And I will roll for all of what it does later. It gets to have it has 2 minor beneficial properties, a detrimental property and a major detrimental property.
Huge.
Huge, yep.
Items. Leave me alone. Close. Orb.
This is a Dragonlance thing.
It's cool though.
Yeah, on Greyhawk, I think it's called the Orb of the Dragon Orb or something like. I mean, like in each of the realms, it's called something different, but they all
Something
have
different,
it.
yep. So we'll see what silly stuff we can get into on this.
Oh, it can summon evil dragons. Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
That'll come in helpful.
We can summon
Yeah.
Lenny.
That means we don't have to chase dragons anymore.
You could just have them come to you. Just
we
bring
can
the fight.
bring them to us.
Yep. You also discover that the journal that Nirnanbane had reveals his relationship to King Melandrarch, who he refers frequently to as his poor father. Dun dun dun. Yeah, he also has a little shrine in his room to Fen Merrill Mistrine, the god of elven outcasts, scapegoats, and solitude. So
God of
Of course he
scapegoats.
does. He
Yeah.
seems like the kind
yeah,
of guy that would.
absolutely. This guy absolutely just here
God
for
of
it.
scapegoats.
Yep,
Love it.
yep. He's just got a poster on his wall
Mhm.
to this guy.
He's got the latest emo band,
Yep,
and everybody's out to get me, man.
yeah. He's just mad at his dad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, literally, it's in the module. All right. All right, excellent. So you are able to just kind of move things along, and we are probably going to go ahead. We are actually going to end a little early tonight. So I'm going to go here. So here are the things that happen. You have captured Nirnanbane. You have killed the dragon. You know that the Severin is behind what is happening here, and that they are trying to assemble the Mask of the Dragon Queen in some way to possibly bring back Tiamat. The threat against the Misty Forest is ended, and all of the elves that are here that were serving the dragon are relieved, elated even. They say, "Thank you, adventurers. Thank you so much for everything that you have done. You have saved us from this dragon." And I think at the end of next session or the start of the next one, please remind me. Someone go ahead and throw this in party loot. I will go ahead and roll for a D4 magical items. So
Do I need to roll for that con save? I think it's actually charisma save, not con save.
So D4 magic items?
Yeah, I rolled a 1, but we'll re-roll that next time. So anyway, we'll roll for a number of magical items, and then also the treasure hoard the small treasure hoard that the dragon had, and we'll make sure that we get that in there. But the dragon, the elves that were in service of him, thank you so much. And you go back to you lead the elves that were here, an elven mage, a few elven nobles back to the village. They thank you for what they've done, and then that evening, Galen comes to you, and he says, "Heroes, I am sorry for the deception. Faced with my wife's death, the hands of the dragon, and my own immediate demise, I can think of no other way to save my people. But it seems that I've caused more harm throughout the forest. I will go into exile and see if I can maybe help other travelers along the way, as you have helped our village. Thank you." And with that, Galen packs his pack. He summons his raven, who makes a rude gesture at Patron. I feel it's fair.
Not even here to defend himself.
just as Richard
He would
Garfield
say it's
intended.
fair.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
would say, yeah, I deserve that.
And with that, he disappears into the woods to live out his days.
I
in
trip him as
solitude.
he leaves.
he trips, but he does one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I was just trying to jog, and then he disappears into the forest to live out his days in self-imposed exile.
I wouldn't have tripped him if he wasn't rude to Patron.
But you've done it. You have ended the threat against the Misty Forest, and you have captured Nirn Vane, and I'm sure King Melandrarch will have interesting things to say next council session. Next week is a council session, but it's not just a council session, it is a double council session. What does that mean? You'll find out next time as we bring back our colorful cast of council characters. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I guess before we are going to end a little bit early tonight, just due to the fact that we had some issues with D&D Beyond, and I'm anxious to get into the council session for next week. So before we do our sign-off, does anyone have anything that they want to discuss or say?
Well, the only thing I got on 5e Tools, which is an awesome website, and yeah, I posted it in Roll20, but it summons the Orb of the Dragonkind, compels evil dragons within 40 miles of you to just come to you. They may not be friendly to you. Shocking that an evil dragon would be friendly. And you can use it once an hour.
Be careful. Careful what
Can you
wish for.
imagine compelling a young-ish evil dragon that, when it shows up, just knows that it doesn't have the smoke, and then repeatedly doing that every single hour until it just gets the
until you
hint.
get the huge ancient black dragon or red dragon that
Sure.
it eats us for lunch. I don't care if we are 11th level. We can barely beat an adult dragon.
I would be very. If you decide you want to use it, I'll send you some dragons.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, get on.
I'm sure.
Yep. Get on.
Here be dragons.
Yeah, absolutely. Get on the dragon version of Grubhub, and then some dragons come could eat your lunch. The Orb of Dragonkind. Why did I give that? I don't know. We'll see. It'll be fun. Maybe you'll do something fun with it. Maybe not. Who knows? But anyways, so thank you all so much. If you like what you see here at Open Heart Games, you can help us out in several different ways. You can give us a like on Facebook. You can check out our Instagram, which features our cat Elspeth. You can also follow us on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get updates on the latest stuff that we're doing there. And also you can give us a follow or subscribe here on Twitch. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can also subscribe for free without costing anyone. And you get one free Prime sub for each account you have on Amazon Prime. So we would love your support. Our goal this year at Open Heart Games is to raise $5,000. It's our most ambitious goal yet, to raise $5,000 for our local children's hospital. To date, we have raised, over the last 3 years since our inception in 2020, we've raised over $8,000 for Roanoke Carillion Children's. If you'd like, you can donate right here at this link, extra-life.org/team/open-heart-games. And thank you all so much for your support. And with that, take heart.